give us a little background on where you were when we started and where you find yourself today?
Sure.
With the obviously the caveat that this is your unique journey and not everyone will wind up in
Sure.
a similar space.
Sure. Yeah, I could never imagine where I'd be today after our work together, but I was in 16 years of my professional career at a large corporation, and I was just feeling like I didn't know where my career was going. I felt like I wasn't being my authentic self. I felt very kind of stagnant and in a place where I wasn't enjoying my day-to-day, work, my day-to-day business life. And so, in working with you, really getting to the bottom of like, what does make me happy? Where do my passions lie? And to learn how to not be afraid to explore that. I think, some of the work we did around like hearing from others in my life to say like, we think you can do this, and journaling and doing the exercises around giving myself the confidence to make that change, because I had been so safe in my career for so long. It was so, scary to think, well, what if I do this and what if it doesn't work out? Well, then there was the reframing the brain of, well, what if it does work out? And, so I think you helped me get to that point of like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go for it. You were so helpful. And when I made the decision and kind of checking in with me when I communicated to my corporation, I was making that change. I was going to leave the corporation to start my own business, which I did. And your check-ins after that to say, how's it going? What do you need? Are you feeling supported? It really, along that emotional journey, was so helpful to me, but also gave me the confidence to know that I can do it. You don't have to be afraid of failing. You can fail forward and learn from your mistakes and be okay with that. And the people around you love you. The people around you believe in you. Go for it, because we only have this one life to live. And so much of it is spent at our jobs and, finding what that is that makes you truly happy to enjoy going to work. And that to me was starting my own company in a marketing consulting space. It's been such a fun journey. I found I get to work with so many different people from different areas of different businesses and kind of dispel my wisdom to them. And it's been fun to do, and also to have, in each new client I have more and more confidence in that I made the right decision to leave my corporation to start my own journey.
It's so beautiful to see how you took that moment where you were feeling, I'll say, kind of dull about the work. You were feeling uninspired, and you really dug deep to ask yourself the true questions of like, answering the question, what do I want? And so many times, especially when working with women, I find that I ask that question, what do you want? And it's such a simple question, and it can be completely confounding. 'Cause it's like,
I don't know what I want.
I don't know what I want. I don't get to know what I want, do I? Like, what if I want something and I can't have it? And we worked on that. If you don't ask, you don't get, right? Like sometimes we'll just get by. Sometimes we will get the thing just spontaneously or unintentionally, but it's never quite as satisfying as going after that thing that you want and getting it.